Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. Today is Monday, October 5th, and here are announcements for today. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Well, we don't have any birthdays to celebrate today, so let's get to the news from Dr. Lopez's nest.
Good morning, Wise Owls, and welcome back to our nest. Today is Monday, October 5th, and we are ready to welcome our pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, and first grade students whose parents selected the schoolhouse model back to our nest. So we wish all of these students a spectacular first day back. We've worked very hard to make sure that everybody is safe and that we all stay healthy. So have a fabulous day, and we'll be visiting and seeing all of you throughout the day. Teachers, a reminder, we have extended, or actually the district extended, our iReady deadline for both reading and mathematics until tomorrow, October 6th. So you have until the end of the day tomorrow to have your students finish the iReady so that we can have accurate data for future planning. Boys and girls, remember that during the month of October, we are focusing on responsibility because values do matter. Responsibility means that we're accountable for everything that we do and that we're all responsible for what we say and what we do. So everything that you do, boys and girls, it's the result of a decision that you make, and we need to make sure that all of our decisions are based on responsibility, that we do what we should do at all times. Teachers, please remember to review your attendance rosters, especially those of you that have the schoolhouse model children. Only accept students that are on your roster. If you see any students in your classroom who is not on your roster, please make sure you notify the office immediately. Also, teachers, this is our FTE week, so please be very extra careful with your attendance. Speaking of attendance, we have our classes with 100% attendance and also our attendance rate. Now, we did go up on our attendance. We went up from 94.5 on Wednesday, boys and girls, to 95.0 on Thursday. So we did go up a little bit, and I'm certainly hoping that today's attendance will be also higher than 95%, maybe even at 98%. I certainly hope so. But we do have to thank the teachers that contributed to our perfect attendance. And we had in pre-kindergarten, Ms. Badillo, Ms. Contreras, Ms. Rivera. In kindergarten, we had Mr. Rodriguez and Ms. Garcia Iniguez. In first grade, we had Ms. Heaston, Ms. Lucky, Ms. Monroe. In second grade, we had Ms. Gomez, Ms. Heaston, and Ms. Monroe. In third grade, we had Ms. Chavez, Ms. Sanchez, and Ms. Vidal. In fourth grade, we had Ms. Bonnet and Ms. Vidal. And in fifth grade, we had Mr. Cheney, Ms. Coolin, and Ms. P. Rodriguez. So with all of these teachers who have 100% attendance, I am happy to say that we have updates for our attendance tree. We have, with 10 days of perfect attendance, we have Ms. Chavez, Ms. Bonnet, Ms. Vidal, Mr. Cheney, and Ms. Contreras. And then we have, with 20 days, Ms. Heaston, Ms. Coolin, Ms. Monroe, Ms. P. Rodriguez, Ms. Bonnet, and Ms. Vidal. So congratulations to all those classes, and I certainly hope to see more of these classes on our tree tomorrow. Those are all my announcements. Let's get ready to have a fabulous week. Thank you.
All right, and like Dr. Lopez said, teachers, don't forget that this week it's FTE week, and so it's very important that our attendance is as accurate as possible. And today we are excited because we are welcoming back our pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade students who chose the schoolhouse model. For all the other ones, My School Online continues as usual for our upper grades and also for those students who will be remaining virtual. On Wednesday, we're going to welcome back our second, third, fourth, and fifth graders who chose the schoolhouse model. And so for all of those students and parents, there is a very informative video that we posted on our school's website That is our reopening plan, a guide for families. I strongly suggest everybody take a minute to watch that video so that you are prepared and aware of all of the changes that we have made in the school to ensure our safe reopening and return to school. One of those things that need to be done for those students who will be returning to the schoolhouse is completing an at-home daily student health screening. I have also placed the links to both of these in English and in Spanish on our school's homepage. It's very important, parents, that you notice all of these symptoms. Students who will be returning to school will be receiving a thermometer so that parents can do a temperature check in the morning. So parents, the only way our school will be able to remain open and everybody healthy is if you have a student, if your student is showing any symptoms whatsoever, however mild they may be. Out of an abundance of caution, it's important to keep them at home so that we can ensure the safety of all of our students, staff, and teachers. And as I was saying, on our school's website, here is the video for our guide for families, the reopening plan. And then we have the link to the parents at home daily student health screening in English and in Spanish. So be aware of those things for those who are returning to school. And I put this out on Thursday, but in case anybody was absent on Thursday, and maybe you needed a little reminding of what we need to do when we're returning to the schoolhouse for this week. Remember, you need to bring at least 2 face masks, one that you're wearing and at least one in the book bag for emergencies. Bring the workbooks that you picked up, your reading book, your math book, your science and social studies, unless your teacher tells you otherwise. Bring in your school supplies that you've been using at home, your paper, your pencils, your crayons, your scissors, your glue sticks, whatever your teachers have told you to bring in. Also, remember to bring your refillable water bottle because there are no water fountains. All the water fountains are disabled or they've been turned into water bottle filling stations. And for those who are in need, after school care will be available. So please call the school to make those arrangements. And remember, parents, you will not be allowed into the building to drop your child off to their classroom. You will be dropping them off at the curb. So take a moment to watch the video so that you are aware of all the procedures that we need to do for drop off and pickup as we are moving into this phase 2 reopening. And remember, health screenings need to be done at home before coming to school. And just as an additional reminder, all students are receiving free breakfast and lunch through December. So our Hispanic Heritage Month moment today is Meet Cesar Chavez. Cesar Chavez was an American labor leader, community organizer, businessman, and Latino American civil rights activist. Along with Dolores Huerta, he co-founded the National Farm Workers Association, which later merged to become the United Farm Workers Labor Union. As a labor leader, Chavez employed nonviolent means to bring attention to the plight of farm workers. He led marches, called for boycotts, and also went on several hunger strikes. He also brought national awareness to the dangers of pesticides to workers' health. And our Monday motivation today is this is your Monday morning reminder that you are amazing and you can handle anything. I'm sending good vibes your way for a magnificent Monday. See you tomorrow.